Hello, Originals. Today is the final day of our journey with Originals by Adam Grant, our third book in the creativity series and 31st in the book reading marathon. What an incredible journey it has been. Friends, over the first few days, we explored. On day 1, we saw chapter 1 and 2, creativity and idea generators. On day 2, we saw chapter 3 and 4, seeking the truth and taking time. On day 3, we saw chapter 5 and 6, building coalition and becoming a rebel. On day 4, we saw chapter 7 and 8, overcoming groupthink and managing emotions. Friends, our today's focus is the final lesson, how originals make a lasting impact. Friends, Adam Grant closes the book by answering a powerful question. What makes the impact of originals last beyond a single moment? So friends, here are some of the key lessons from the final chapters of the book Originals. The first lesson is originals multiply their impact by empowering others. Friends, originals don't just push their own ideas, they create a space for others to rise with them. They mentor, they share credits, and they celebrate diversity in thinking. Let's take an example from this book. Nicolas Barriot, a French author, published his book under a fake name to avoid fame, but it became a bestseller. The message here is, it wasn't about him, it was about sharing stories that empower readers. The second learning from this final chapter is, they redefine what success looks like. Success isn't always loud. True originals measure success not by applause but by change. They stick to their values, they authenticate and inspire quite revolutions. Let's take an example from this book. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., he didn't just demand change, he did it with emotional conviction, strategy, and a powerful moral compass. His originality wasn't loud, it was steady, consistent, and deeply impactful. The third learning from this final chapter is, originals embrace rejections, but they don't quit. Rejection is feedback, not failure. They reflect, rework, and relaunch their ideas until they resonate. Friends, Adam Grant reminds us, even greats, people like Einstein and Edison faced countless failure before they made history. So friends, let's wrap up the 5 big takeaways from this book Originals. You don't have to be first, you just have to be different. Build strong networks and coalitions. Procrastination in moderation can actually boost creativity. Friends, use emotional intelligence to gain trust. Don't silence dissent. Use it to grow your thinking. So friends, to all the incredible participants of the book reading marathon, the Read and Write challenge, I want to thank you for being consistent, curious, and committed to your growth. Friends, we have now read 31 amazing books together. That's 31 new worlds, 31 powerful tools, and 31 steps closer to becoming our most creative and impactful selves. Friends, the creativity series continues next with book 4, The Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. Get ready to meet your inner artist. Your teeny action today is post one lesson you loved the most from Originals in our WhatsApp or the Facebook group. Friends, I request you to share a photo of your notes or highlight from the books. Tag a friend who you think is an original and tell them why they are original. Friends, keep this in mind. The world doesn't need more copies. It needs you, your authenticity, your authentic voice, your fresh ideas, and your original spark. So friends, it's Vivek Kumar signing off for today, and see you in the next video. So please keep showing up, keep questioning, and keep creating, because one idea from you can move the world. So friends, thank you very much for being a part of this incredible journey, the book reading marathon, the Read and Write Challenge.